Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to show you this sweet haul of camping gear goodness that just came in the last couple days. So if you stay tuned, I'm going to take each thing individually and go over what it is. And what I'm most excited about is what's in there and that. Who doesn't like a good axe? So stay tuned. And a little teaser for an upcoming video. Inside this fancy looking bag is a Jeep Gladiator modification that just came in today too. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss out when new videos come up. 'Tis the season for camping and jeeping. So we're going to start off with the not so exciting things. I'm trying a new video setup today, so hopefully this works out. Sorry about the glare. I'll do the best I can, but I got 4 of these Brinks locks for my Roam boxes because I watched the video and these exact ones are the ones he used and they worked on all of his, and of course they work on 1 out of the 4 of mine. So I have an idea and I'm going to make them work. I will make the boxes bend to my will, all will be well, or I will just throw them in the trash because I don't like them to begin with. Moving on. Next thing that I got in my haul was this biodegradable soap called Camp Suds, and I've heard from several different people on YouTube that this is good stuff, so what the hell, I figured I'd give it a try. And something that always comes in handy, paracord, parachute cord, 550 cord, whatever you want to call it. I got 100 feet of it. And why did I get bright colors? Because it never fails, whenever you put up line in your campsite and it's brown or army green, what are you going to do? You're going to trip on it. So figure this way, when I do inevitably trip on it, I can blame myself and not because I couldn't see the line. So that's always, it's kind of like duct tape. It's always good to have. The next item that I got is some extra tent stakes. I got 12-inch ones. I believe there's 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 8 of them in this package. They seem pretty nice. So again, one of those things where it's always nice to have extra because you just never know. And it did come with some guideline string as well. So pretty excited about that. And then this is the fancy little bag that it comes in. And all this stuff that I got from Amazon. So I'm not going to put links for all this stuff, but if anybody wants a link for any of it, let me know. I don't have any affiliation with any of this stuff, but I'll definitely share the information with you. Moving on to the next item that we got in our haul is this really cool set of Blackstone utensils. I didn't want to get anything fancy. Thought about going to the Dollar Tree or just getting some, cheap whatever I could find. Well, all of these were like 15 bucks total. And the cool thing is, it's plastic, it's lightweight, it's, there's nicer and fancier stuff, but I don't need all that. So you get a set, you get 4 sets of this, okay? And the cool thing with these containers, and again, this is able to do it, doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. You put all your utensils in there after you eat, squirt a little bit of soap, a little bit of water. Watch out if you have headphones on. Shake it up, drain it out, fill it up with clean water, drain it out again, and now you got clean utensils. And when you're not using them, you just close the lid. Now it's going to keep all the dirt off them. Now, to be fair, these things do just flop open, so 15 bucks, you get what you get. You get what you pay for. But still pretty cool. I like them. Next thing I got was 2 collapsible sinks. They came in a 2-pack, and you've seen one, you've seen them all, you just push down. These seem pretty substantial. So you get 2 of them, 1 blue, 1 orange. So good for dishes or whatever you need to put water in. I don't know, maybe you need a foot bath at the end of the day. I just wouldn't recommend washing your dishes in it right away after unless you clean it real good. Next on the list of cool gadgets, nothing too impressive, but I did get a new branch saw. I have one that I keep in my off-road box, but I'm trying to get to a point where I'm not always having to steal out of one to put it in the other and then next time I need it, it's not there. So it's made by Corona, and I have, like I said, I have one similar. This one's a little bit bigger, and they're great. I've used them a lot, and they cut right through what you need to, and they don't seem to get dull as long as you use them properly. So pretty excited about that. Next item is a tent stake hammer. I thought about just throwing one of my regular hammers in there, but this thing's nice and light. It's aluminum. You can pull stuff like stakes out of the ground with that end. You have a nice flat end for driving down stakes. And then this you can use, pull up or dig out if you need to dig out. It comes with this very annoying lanyard, which I will be taking off, but it came with it. So I figured I'd show you exactly how it came. But I figure sometimes you got to dig down for whatever reason. So it's got a nice edge on it. And of course it's a camping item, so you got to have a freaking bottle opener on it. But yeah, pretty neat. So had to get orange because why not make it fun? So now we're getting down to the fun stuff. The last two items are things I did not need, I just wanted. So one of them is this really cool looking axe. Again, didn't need it, just thought it looked cool, so I got it. So it's fairly lightweight. It's approximately 14 inches long. You have all kinds of nail pullers. Again, if you had to pry something, just really cool all the way through, so you're not gonna hopefully break it. And if you do, well, you probably shouldn't have been doing whatever you're doing. Another hammer, I guess you could use this for tent stakes as well. And a really cool blade. And then, depending on what kind of stuff you're trying to do, you have all kinds of options for where to, hand placement. But again, didn't need it, just thought it looked really cool. And then the sheath that it comes with, you can put it on your belt if you want to be that guy walking through the woods with a hatchet attached to you, or axe, whichever you prefer to use terminology wise. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. Again, I have an axe, but it's just something that I thought looked cool, so I bought it. Go alcohol and online purchasing. And last but certainly not least is this Rhino USA entrenching tool, or for you military guys, E-tool. Again, this is a thing that I already have, but I have a boring, not fun one. So again, online purchasing after having a few beverages, and just, things show up at your door, be like, oh yeah. So here we go. Pretty excited about this though. Comes in 3 pieces, obviously. You have all kinds of points. You got a serrated edge. Oh, imagine that. You have a bottle opener. You have a nice sharp edge for digging out roots or, other things. And you have, I saw a picture, you can put a nail head in there, pull it out like if you're breaking a pallet apart, I guess. I don't know. I guess there's a big need for that. And then if you need to make small little trenches. So here's the first part, the lower end. And then you have your extension piece. It's just a hollow tube. And then you have the next section. Now it starts to get fun. Okay, so in this middle section, you open it up, and this cool, it's a little knife and a little, I guess if you had to trim up some kindling or something like that, and then it just threads back on here. I'm not gonna waste your time and thread it, but yeah, it threads back up on to the handle. So you have a little saw. Or if it's a little branch you're trying to reach from a distance, I don't know, maybe you can add a couple sections and then, reach over your head. But again, do I need it? No, but I thought it looked cool. Then in the handle piece, it's double-ended hidden treasures. So in this end, the very end, well, first off, if you had to break in, for an emergency situation only, if you had to break into a car or out of a car, that's supposed to help with that. And then you have a flint if you have to start a fire. And on the other end of the handle lies one last hidden little secret. Well, it's not a secret anymore, so. A whistle. So like if you're stuck somewhere or you really want to piss off the neighbors in the middle of the night or their dogs, here's a way to do it. Got a whistle. So those are all the little features of this really cool Rhino USA entrenching tool, and I'll show you what it looks like all put together. So with my current recording setup today, I'm not able to really zoom out, but I just measured this thing from the end to the other end, and it's 31 inches. Now keep in mind, you don't have to use any or all of the attachments at the same time. You could just use this to do whatever you need to, or just put the handle into what you could eliminate whatever sections you don't need, but you have up to 31 inches of total length. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited for when I get to use this thing. And yeah, again, one of those things I didn't need, but I just wanted it. I decided to go ahead and dismount the phone from my high-tech video recording device. This is what my wife uses to do her fingernails, but I'm like, hey, this will work out perfect. I put my phone up in here, had to rig it up a little to where this wasn't in the way of the camera, but I was able to kind of do that. So I'd like to thank my wife for letting me borrow that. And here's the full length of the shovel. So again, you only got to use whatever sections that you want to use, and then it all breaks down back into that bag. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought I had a lot more camping gear when I started this whole thing, but when I started looking through my stuff, I had like a thing of pots and pans, my Blackstone griddle, and like a couple kitchen utensils. So I ended up needing to buy more than I thought. So if you haven't seen my other videos, I'll link those in the description. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions on any of the gear, leave me a comment and I'll reply to you. And an ending note, I just hit 500 subscribers yesterday. Pretty excited about that. And it took me just shy of 3 years to get to that. So obviously I need to up my content game, but you know, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. So until next time, take care and we'll see you again soon.